Yo, what's mobbing? It's your boy Tone Trump, the greatest hustler alive, and right now I'm with my family. Winners respect winners. Hip hop since 1987. Let's win. If they ain't hating, you ain't winning. I love y'all. Shit.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. HipHopSince1987.com.
Alright, it's your boy E Money. I am here with a great friend to the site, man. My man Tone Trump.
Tone Trump in the building.
Always dropping jewels, man. How you been?
Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed, man. I've been blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. It'll sound like I'm bragging if I say how I've been, man. But I've been blessed. I've been great. I'm in a great space. I've never been happier. I've never been as successful. I've never been as handsome. You see that Noor, that's what in Islam we call the Noor, is a light. You see me, I'm glowing. You can't, you know what I mean, pause. You can't really,
for sure.
You can't appreciate it as much as the, you know, the female viewers and the real supporters out there who seen me come up, and you know they see the prayer mark getting darker, they see the skin getting brighter, you know, the brain, you know, I'm smarter than I ever been. I'm fast. I'm in the best shape of my life. It's a great time to be me, man.
Hey man, well we definitely was just chopping it up.
Been waiting to talk to y'all,
yeah,
man.
Man.
Like, you know, I've been on TMZ twice this year, and I ain't been on this site yet. That's crazy. Like, I've been on TMZ
because we've been chasing
twice,
him down. Because he on TMZ.
Man. Global, never local, man. Taking my show on the road, but like wherever I'm at on the road, B, Rick, y'all all know, man. I'm supporting. I'm going on the site. I'm watching these guys, man. I'm watching, you know, the female artists from Philly. A lot of dope ones. A lot of these guys been out here still rapping. You know, salute to everybody that's new. Salute to all the veterans. Nothing but positive vibes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now I've always appreciated your grind. Like you kind of had that underdog persona, and people treated you as such, and you blossomed, man.
I embraced it.
You embraced it? Did you felt like underdog yourself?
You understand, man. Like, unlike a lot of rappers, you know, I've been cool the whole movie. Like, I'm not. You know how Mike Jones had to, like, back then they didn't love me. Now, how, like, you know, from kindergarten up, I was the coolest kid. I was, you know, I was the best dressed. I had the coolest haircut. You know what I'm saying? I was prom king. You know what I'm saying? I had the prettiest girlfriend since pre-K, daycare. You know, they was hating on me in daycare. So when I decided to chase my dreams, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, Meek Millie voice, when I decided to chase my dreams and pursue my goals, I knew everything that would come with it. Like, when you set out to do something special, when you set out to do something great, you got to know everything that come with it. Whether you in the streets, whether you got a 9 to 5, whether you in school. If you in school and you got the highest GPA, it's good things that come with that, and it's negative things that come with that. You know what I mean? One of my early slogans: if they ain't hating, you ain't winning. So, you know what I mean? I embrace it all. You know what I mean? So when people say to me, I do interviews, and people say, you know, how did you stay so positive no matter what they were saying? Because, you know, even in my faith, it says never let their words sadden you. What type of man would I be if I wake up and let a comment on Instagram upset my day? You know what I'm saying? I wake up next to one of the most beautiful women in the world. I wake up for Fudger. You know, I got one of the most beautiful women on the planet laying there. My children are healthy. My fridge and freezer is full. Being able to eat what you want is one of the most underappreciated blessings in the world. We in front of Arabian Nights right now. Tell them about the vibe. I got the Arabian coffee out here for y'all. We got cake.
Pure hospitality.
Has any rapper that y'all interview, I see y'all in these studios with these guys. I see y'all on their blocks and different things like that, which is cool too. I did all that, but let them know the vibe we set. Make sure you and Rick cool. Send somebody to get Rick what he wanted to drink. Is that all facts?
Oh, facts. Now, I will shout out my man Fat Trell. He sent the boy to the store for milk and cookies. My man ran to the store for milk and cookies.
Oh, Fat Trell should have went and got y'all. Y'all was in D.C. Should have got y'all some wings with some mambo sauce.
We was in New York. Yeah, and
y'all
was in New York running to the store. So shout out that man Fat Trell. Much love in the backwoods.
That's my dog right there. Shout to Trell. Shout to D.C. I just got some money in D.C. Picked up a bag out there. D.C. know I love it.
Now, let's kind of talk about that, man. I had to say one of my first times in D.C. with the website. They didn't know too many Philly rappers, but I have to say, man, they definitely knew who Tone Trump was. Then we hit the next city, VA. Yeah, we know who Tone Trump is. Then we hit the next city. They know who Tone Trump is.
Y'all Philly rappers, he love all y'all. He not lying. Yo, when I say it, y'all get mad. And that's one, you know what's something, I don't mean to cut you off, but one thing I always say about that, coming up in the game, and especially like in Philly, the rappers, you know, not just the rappers, the hate in Philly is so real no matter what you do. Anybody with a clothing line, anybody with a website, anybody that's trying to do anything great, we all know about the hate. And one of the things that is because it's years and years and generations, a lot of these dudes that hate, their grandpops was haters, their great grandpops was haters. So we trying to change.
Long line of haters.
Right. So when I talk to the younger artists, I always try to tell them, like, we gotta change that. It's okay to, I congratulate everybody. I salute everybody. Like, I go in the markets when they ask me what I'm listening to. I just did 95.5 in DC with DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a platform that's FM radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I'm doing that, right, and I'm able to talk about other Philly artists, and they ask me who I'm feeling, and I can honestly say, yo, I just got out the will. You know what I mean? I'm in the Porsche listening to Dark Low. I'm in the Porsche listening to Lean Bean. I'm in the Porsche listening to P&B. I'm in the Porsche listening to I'm loving B Love. I'm looking for people from this town. I want, especially, you know, all the young Muslims, Shy Money from OBH, the C.o.d who from West Philly, to the vets, you know what I mean, Neef Buck, Seed, you know what I mean. I vibe to that, and I have no shame. Schoolie D, cool, safe, cool, safe. So I always, wherever I go, I take Philly with me. From the Licky at, when they see the beard, they know Philly in the building. Whenever I go to a club, any DJ will tell you I make them do a Philly set. I just did Honesdale, PA. People don't even know where that's at. Honesdale, PA. I was in the mountains picking up some money, and I made sure they played Philly music. I made sure we did what we do is wrong. I made sure I'm a boss ringo. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. And when you say the reason why when you go to those markets they know me, because I go to those markets and I've been going there. I've been getting money all throughout for 8 summers.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Touring. So when you talk about the DMV, that's like my home out there. When I go out there, I got people who, I go to Muslim people's houses and they feed me and my team. You know what I mean? I go to these places, and the other day I was out there, I did Baltimore, I did West Virginia, I did VA, I did DC. I was booked for one thing and I wound up doing like 7 things. Once the word got out, I'm out there. I'm just picking up bags and I'm building with the artists, working with the artists coming up, going to go do a feature here, going to go do an interview here. I do the HipHopSince1987 in every city. You know what I'm saying? I do the FM station in every city. I work with the dope artists in every city. The ladies love me in every city. Like this Tone Trump brand is global, never local. So when everybody was, even when people was quote unquote hating on me in Philly, it was helping me because y'all was talking about me so much. People had to say, well, let me go see who they.
What made you? Let's talk pre-Creed.
Pre what?
Pre-Creed.
Creed, the biggest movie, $140 million.
We're gonna get into Creed. We're gonna get into that. But let's talk pre-Creed. Like, you had so much rolling before that.
That's how
where
I
were
got
you
that.
at mentally? Exact. Like, what kind of put you in a space where it's like, you know what? I don't need a major manager backing me in the city. I don't need to team up with this team.
To be honest, a lot of, as much as I would want to brag and say that was my plan from the start, that wasn't my plan. Just like any artist, when I first came in the game, I remember meeting certain artists from Philly, and I would be so excited to meet them and wanting to work with them. I remember before I was Tone Trump, I remember how happy I was to meet Jack Frost, to meet Gilly the Kid, to meet Emilio Sparks. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's up? I'm about to do my thing. You know, they hear that shit so much because now I'm in their shoes where I hear it every day. Somebody, I can't go get dinner with my lady without the dude bringing the food got a beat for me to hear. You know what I mean? And that's part of it. I embrace that. I always wanted to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because even when I had money, you could have money. That's why a lot of street dudes get in trouble. That's why a lot of street dudes want to rap, because they can have money, but it's nothing like that high of walking in a club and everything. It's nothing like, I remember the first time I went to Miami with 15 of my friends, and I got everybody in. Like, I felt like, wow. Like, I know, you know what I mean, 2012, I'm going to the biggest parties in New York, getting 15, 20 people in with me at a time where nobody from here that rap could have probably did that except for like 1 or 2 people that was signed. You know what I mean? I wasn't, I was doing it on my own muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I always took pride in that. So for me, it was like, of course I would have loved to got help from the Charlie Max, the Cosmic Kevs, the Martin Sherms, all these legends. I didn't have that opportunity. That wasn't, Allah's plan is always better than our plans, the best of all planners. So for me, it was for me to be self-made, self-motivated. Yeah, and I took so much pride in that. So every move I made, and now I feel great about it because the reward be sweeter, mashallah. Like, if somebody else gets you on the radio, if somebody else gets you on TV or gets you in movies, yeah, you get the money and you get the fame, but at the end of the day, when you go to lay down in bed at night with your lady, or when you get up and you wash your face and you make wudu, or you look in the mirror, you can't have that same sense of pride. So the road will be tougher, but the reward is so much sweeter. So like the first time I heard myself on Power 99, I know I ain't had to pay Cosmic Cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first time I heard myself on Hot 97, I didn't have a big feature with nobody, so I know it was about me. You know, the first time I'm getting booked in Canada, you know, when I get the call and I'm getting booked in Africa and I'm coming to all these places, I'm knowing that the hate and the lies and the slander ain't work. It made me greater. It made me stronger. It made me know who was who and what was what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody wrote is different, so I embraced it. That's why I feel when you tell me, yeah, we went to VA and they knew, because I already know that. That's why, you know, for me, when
We gotta let them know
right,
that. Right.
when a lot of the rappers in Philly, you know, people would tell me, yo, so-and-so hates you, and he was saying this, they was in the back cave, and they was there. I would always say, you know, I'm at a disadvantage because most of the places I go, the people talking about me never heard of these people. So I'm not gonna be nowhere backbiting these same brothers. Some of these brothers that backbited me throughout the years are the same people I had love for.
Yeah.
People that I looked up to, people that I shouted out on big platforms like MTV and stuff, and then I hear they say negative things about me. But a lot of times when you grow and you mature and you sober up and you clear your mind and you see what's going on, you realize a lot of people that's showing you hate really hate themselves. Because if you wake up in the morning and you talking about another man, if you pillow talking and all that, you not happy. Like when I'm with a beautiful woman, the last thing I want to do is talk bad about another man.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend that time talking great about myself. You know what I'm saying? Baby, did you see my haircut? Chink the barber come to the condo, cut me at the crib. Did you see my Mike Cherry jeans? You know what I mean? I'd rather talk about me. I ain't gonna be talking about the rapper with the, you know, that wear cargos on every Instagram picture, or the rapper who still putting out mixtapes. He's been putting out mixtapes since 1998, no success. I'm not gonna talk about them guys. Or the rapper who been lying about deals, and you know, the guys that been next up for 12 summers. We don't talk about those guys. We just stay positive, keep making salat, stay out the way, and just be grateful, because we live in a place where the first nice day out, 7 people got killed. How can we underestimate just the blessing of just being able to be here on this camera?
Crazy, yeah.
Drink some good drinks, you know what I mean? Talk and build. Like, every day is a blessing, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Well, your hard work has definitely, like you said, led to one of a great blessing for you being in the movie Creed, man. You gotta break that down for us.
Did you see Creed?
Of course. I went and saw My Lady, where I was looking better than you in the seat while you was on the screen, looking extra fly. Say, you know, hey, you know.
You went with your lady?
I went with my lady.
I wonder if them rappers that hate me went with their lady to see it.
Hey, man.
That's the type of weird shit I think about. Like, I wonder, because a lot of them, you know, they don't follow me and none. And the rappers that do follow me, especially, they don't never like none of my picks, but they be watching and trying to sneak connects off my. I know what they do, but I wonder how they felt. Imagine if you hated a nigga, right?
Yeah.
You ain't had no clue. You with your girl, you got your favorite cargo jeans on, and you eating your popcorn. You know, popcorn like $11 right now. You eating your popcorn and you look up and a nigga you hate just pop up on the screen with a red lumberjack on, 8 chains, the best haircut you ever seen in your life, playing himself. Like when they showed the
that was my next question.
Factory, when they showed the Electric Factory,
that was my next question.
Mashallah.
That is the best branding.
OTG, what up, man?
Fuck what you heard. That is the best branding I've ever. Like, I'm sitting there with my wife.
Arguably
I said,
the best ever. Arguably.
How'd he get them to cast him as Tone Trump in an Oscar-nominated film? Fuck that. You can't hate. You cannot hate on that.
$140 million
You cannot hate on that. I got to shake your hand on that. That was brilliant.
Man, all my
so break that down. How'd you do that?
Well, the first thing is this.
Without giving out too much game.
What I will say is this, that as powerful as I am, there's no way, obviously, I can call MGM, Warner Brothers, Ryan Coogler and say, put me in your movie and let me play myself. So I can't say I did that. But what I can say is the groundwork that I talked about, when I used to sit in my house and I used to be listening to the Come Up Show and wonder, like, why he not playing my music? And I would wonder why certain Philly rappers wouldn't rock with me when it's like, I'm honorable, I'm Muslim, I'm coming at you with good business and you fronting on me. All those things made me just go so much harder and have to go outside the city to work and win. And one of the blessings I had was because I toured so much working out in the Bay, Ryan Coogler became a fan of Tone Trump, my brand, my music, everything I was doing.
Wow.
So when he went to go write the film Creed, one of the things he wanted to do was make it authentic, and being a fan, he wrote me in the movie. So it goes back to sometimes in life when we think something is a punishment. When I thought I was being blackballed and hated, Allah was just setting me up saying, you know, the world is so much bigger than before I became Tone Trump, I never really got to see the world. And now, like, I get paid to go to a beautiful place like Vancouver, Canada, where I'm getting paid to go to places where I would have just went. I'm getting paid to be in the biggest movie of the year. off my brand, off my music, off my hustle, off my grind. And I don't care what nobody say. I know that's all from Allah, and Allah is saying keep going. And every now and then I get a major blessing that I feel like is a sign for me to keep going. Everything is the cut of Allah. So I be like, Allah showing me like I'm doing it the right way, my way, with integrity. You know what I mean? Like I know all the things you hear about in this industry about Illuminatis and all that kind of stuff like that. I know how real some of that stuff is, and I know how real it is that when you don't want to walk a certain line, how things can be harder for you. If you don't want to bend, if you don't want to bend your faith, like, you know, like me being Muslim and I'm on TMZ saying mashallah, I know how that can affect me in business, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trusting my Lord, saying whatever's for me is going to be for me. So I don't gotta try to follow no rules or get on these interviews and I want to thank God. No, I want to thank Allah. I'm Muslim. You know what I mean? Yeah, I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But I know every chance I get, every platform I get on, when you go to my app, the Tone Trump app, most rappers don't have an app. My phone rang and I apologize. Oh, this Jenna Jeweler, c.o.d, cash on delivery. I'm going to answer this. We're going to take a break. I'm going to change into the Coogee Springwear. Make sure you show that, Rick. I'm going to change. This the 5 merch. You know who my new singer. Who am I new singer?
Hey.
Featuring.
CeeLo Green, I know.
We be right back with more. B, where you at, man? You somewhere counting all them nice sneaks you got. You getting too much money. Rick, let's win.
There you go.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. HipHopSince1987.com.
If you spit a hot rap on the camera, motherfuckers gonna watch that. If you think you gonna put your little single out, girl, shake your ass, whatever you wanna do, you put that out, nobody's gonna tune into that. I promise you, man.